Hello everybody, it's RM here from Positive Fandom. Doing a live stream now for about 45 minutes. I don't know if you can see me. I think you can see me now. Hope you all are well. It's been a little while since I've played Resurgence. I don't even remember what the last thing I did was. So I guess I will find out soon enough. So let me go ahead and load the game that I was playing. The blood of battle. That's right, the ship dropped out of warp core. They were able to stop it. Out of warp, rather.
Thought we'd be stopped dead. At least stuck at impulse power.
The Decon enhancements must be able to brute force limited bursts of warp output.
Yeah, but they won't get to wherever they were headed at this rate. They're just limping along now.
So where does that put us?
Maybe I can answer that.
Alright, I'll have to go this way. Ooh, made myself dizzy. Find a working console. Have to duck down. Okay. Hey, Joe Tyson. Yes, I am at it again. Just for 45 minutes. Wow, you ate that fast, Mom. I just gave her an ice cream pop, and she's done with it literally 2 seconds ago. All right, so this is a working console.
I got the ship's head.
They ejected the warp cores, 3 of them.
Changed course. Drastic.
Looks like they're headed here. Your Sony system. They might stop there.
Can we use the Zeldy's comms to signal your fleet?
Comm systems are locked.
Grab
This
hold.
is so scary. Oh, R2. I can't remember how to do that.
The inertial dampeners can barely keep up. If they keep forcing this ship to make these short warp jumps, they're going to tear it apart.
Zeldy is still made by a Lydian hand. Despite
Hey, Tom Jr. Jackson.
Whoa.
We just gotta stay safe until Starfleet can find us.
Your people. Is there somewhere you go when you die?
Life after death? No. On my homeworld, some people think they can cheat death in a way by joining with the Trill symbiont.
Oh,
That's not a life to me.
she's not a symbiont.
What about you? Is there another plane of existence for you? With every passing battle.
I believe there's an afterlife.
You do?
Yeah.
Then you should understand this. My people have a special journey. When Lydians die, we rejoin our comrades, family, and ancestors.
On the parade grounds of Cirella?
That is just one part of it, but yes. Death is not the end for us. So, even if some part of Itasca remains, by letting the Deccan use her body, at best we are delaying the inevitable next step for her. At worst, we are leaving her as a prisoner in her own mind.
That's awful.
You want to save the transformed. So do I.
Now that I've seen it happen, does it make me a hypocrite to say he has a point? What if we can't get them back? We can't
They don't know.
like that, right?
I think Itasca would want to be released.
I know it's awful to think about, but if they're still alive, we can still try to help them. We lose that option once they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
I have
True.
a sister, twin. It's
I love this
very
Telltale
rare among
version of the
You
game.
never told me that.
She was one of the youngest hosts to ever join with the symbiont.
Really?
A sentient creature that lives in our body. It's considered a great honor. The symbiont can bring centuries of knowledge and wisdom to the host. But sometimes, the symbiont personality suppresses the host.
Really? I didn't know
My
that.
sister was the closest person in the world to me. I knew she would be different after joining. But she drew more and more distant. The room we shared growing up was foreign to the both of us. And eventually she, or whoever she'd become, cut me out entirely.
That must have been hard.
So I left.
But that happened even if your sister's not a Trill.
I couldn't stand the thought of seeing her. Someone who looked like my sister. Sounded like her. But wasn't.
So, losing Miranda like this is opened an old wound.
Never really closed up in the first place.
Mmm.
You remind me of Itasca.
I do.
Bonds are not made by what runs through your veins,
No.
but the blood you spilled together.
Absolutely.
Itasca was my family in that way. I want you to know there is nothing I won't sacrifice to win this fight.
I think
We're
these are
lucky enough to survive.
the coolest aliens
I'd
ever.
be honored if you count me as one of your tribe.
Oh my gosh, what an
As
honor.
Even a couple of engineers like us.
You are many things.
I'll take you up on that.
Same here.
They not cease this madness.
Oh my gosh.
What is
Where
this
are
place?
they?
Is that the Veskar?
Another one of yours?
Not anymore. They've corrupted it, just like the Zeldi.
Now there are two ships. Did this just get better or worse?
I think it got worse.
Certainly doesn't bode well for the crew of the Veskar. So many lives stolen.
We're really at the heart
You
of this
watched
fight
the movie
now.
The Edge? Oh yeah, I
We just
love
gotta
that
figure out what
film,
we're gonna do
Tom.
about it.
It is so
This
good.
doesn't look like the Aphelion. What are they doing here?
You don't think they're just meeting their buddies?
Maybe, but then why are their buddies here?
Prepare for transfer.
Oh no.
The storm. What happened?
Hold on. Scanning. Disrometric radiation is dropping. The Zeldi's dropped to minimal power levels.
It's running off just the one warp core now.
That means
They've sent the Cartabula to that other ship.
Well, that's bad. Mutiny on the Resolute. What's going on?
Something wrong, Captain?
no, nothing's wrong.
Why is there mutiny?
In fact, I was just going to call for you. I'm needed down in engineering. The bridge is yours.
I'm doing well, Tom. I'm a little tired, but I'll play for about 45 minutes tonight. Can't complain. What's going on with the crew? Are they angry with the captain? What is their... Do they have an attitude? I'm not really close to Ermot. It's got to be this guy here. Westbrook.
Commander Westbrook, a word, please.
I'm busy here, so let's make it quick.
Why is she confronting the captain?
The captain may have been compromised.
Oh, because he didn't get
I have
scanned.
reason to believe he's been bioformed and is now actively working against us.
Come on.
Hey, Thomas.
You can't be serious.
Someone is sabotaging the mission. They planted a Taconian device in engineering. Captain Solano was in engineering while we were on Delphi Ardu 4, and he purposely evaded Dr. Duval's bioscan.
We don't really know that for sure.
Ridiculous. I just spoke with him a few minutes ago. He was as normal as ever. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Listen, I know we've had our differences, but I need you to hear me out on this.
What evidence do you have to even support this preposterous
Well, the doctor said he wasn't
I'm
scanned.
working on that.
Right. You've rarely put your trust in me before. Which, ironically, only makes your story more believable. Clearly not looking for whoever is most likely to work with you. If you go through with this, and you're right about Solano, you'll be the new captain of the Resolute.
I hoped I would be captain someday, but I didn't want it to happen like this.
I'll have your back. But you damn well better be right.
Yeah, Thomas. I haven't watched Jurassic Park in ages. I gotta rewatch it. I really feel like I should read the book. It's by Michael Crichton, right? I need to read that book. I'm thinking of listening to an audiobook. That movie still holds up. Absolutely, Tom Jr. Jackson. So how are they going to confront him?
Now or never.
This is going to be uncomfortable.
Captain Solano.
Commander Rydek, we need to talk about... Doctor? What brings you to the bridge?
Just a bit of housekeeping. You owe me a bioscan, Captain.
Okay, good. She said
I
it.
don't have time for that right now.
It will only take a moment. I can't put this off any longer.
You can and you will.
Oh, hell no. No, that's
All
weird.
you'll find is that I'm quite reasonably under stress given the circumstances, and you aren't making it better. I'll find you in sickbay when I'm good and ready.
No, I don't think so.
In the way of the mission, I can find you in the brig instead.
It's merely protocol, Captain. All officers that touch alien soil have to be bioscanned.
I know the protocol. It's not more important than chasing down these Draconian marauders.
The crew looks to you for guidance, Captain. It may seem like a nuisance, but it would set the right example.
What is this?
Oh, this is why it's
I need you to
mutiny.
comply with the scan, Captain.
That's enough. Drop this. All of you. I'm giving you a direct order, Commander Rydek.
Oh, you have it,
Stand
all of
down
it,
and go back to
Tom?
your post.
Thomas?
Now. Do not make me tell you again. I've been a starship captain since before you were in the academy.
This is for your own good, Captain.
I have the physical book for The Lost World as well. Yeah, Tom Jr. Jackson, I knew you had it.
Security to the bridge.
What's the
Arrest
security
Commander
for?
Rydek. Take her to the brig.
On what
Because-
charge?
Yeah, for what?
Conspiring with the enemy and mutiny.
How is that mutiny?
Captain, please reconsider.
I've given my order.
This
How is that-
is not Captain Solano. He's been bioformed. He's a scion.
You're out of your mind.
Oh my god, I
Commander
can't believe
Rydek has proof.
this character said this. What if he's not?
He sabotaged our efforts to track Galvin with this.
I don't know if she has evidence of that. I'm not that confident.
Engineering while we were down on Delphi Ardu 4.
I know, like,
Perpetrated by the only Takan in our midst.
I know that
6-3.
by the power of
He's actively trying to divide
elimination,
us from within.
Captain Solano has refused to be
But-
bioscanned because he knows it will reveal he's a scion.
what is going
Take her
on?
to the brig, or I'll do it myself.
It's weird.
Oh!
Was it really the first novel you ever read, Thomas Bertoldi? Who shot the captain? Was it the doctor? Or who?
Wait, stand down. That's an order.
What is the meaning of this?
Yeah, what is the meaning of
Everyone
this?
hold until we get answers. This cannot happen on the bridge of a Federation starship.
I can prove I'm right if you just give me a chance. If I'm wrong, then I will face the consequences.
Yeah, that sounds better.
If you're wrong, There's no coming back from this.
No, there isn't.
I'm going to settle this once and for all.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. But it'd be really scary if he was actually one of those weird creature-y things. I'm kind of hoping it's clear and he's not. Oh, the suspense is killing me. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Commander Rydick was right. Captain Solano has been compromised.
Oh my gosh!
He's been bioformed into a Takan.
Oh no! Oh my goodness, I don't believe it!
As the Chief Medical Officer of the USS Resolute, I'm relieving Captain Zachary Solano of command.
Take him to the brig.
I just can't believe it.
I don't know what to say.
She's very skeptical. Look at the look on her face.
Well, there's no going back now.
I didn't see it coming either,
Right,
Thomas.
Captain of the Resolute. And I'm with you from here on out. I need you to know that.
Unfortunately, we lost one of the best captains in Starfleet.
You know how much I admire Captain Solano. I can't even imagine how much I'll miss him.
This is so awful.
What's done is done.
What are you eating, Mommy? What are you doing? You okay? You're not hurting yourself, are you? Okay. Are you sure?
You think I would hurt myself?
Well, I just have to make sure you're not doing something you're not supposed to do, Mommy. I know, I just want you to be careful, you know? So she's captain now? This is very uncomfortable. Even with the fact that Salerno is compromised, it's still very uncomfortable. This is very uncomfortable.
Set course for the Usonia system. Maximum warp. It's time to face Galvin.
Yes, Commander. Sorry. Captain.
This is so weird.
On your command.
Engage.
This is so weird. You think so, Darth Leto? I just think this is so weird what's happening. I did not see this coming from... I'm just shocked. Some of the officers are not happy. Paramount also has the original Trek films from Motion Picture to Undiscovered Country, so sometime I might watch them. Yes.
We're taking fire! Red alert! All hands to battle stations. Shield status.
Set to maximum, but with the algorithms compromised, they may not do much.
Captain, that other
My
Illyrian
God.
ship is here.
The Zeldi?
We're outnumbered.
Captain, your orders.
Invasive maneuvers.
Yeah, this is like watching a Trek film.
The Vescar's warp engines are powering up.
Oh no, we don't want them to go to warp. Target their warp core. Target their warp core. No!
That must have been their goal. They didn't want us to chase the Vescar.
According to my readings, they also took the Cartabula with them.
This is so awful.
They're not breaking off. We have to destroy the Zeldi before it destroys us.
Diaz and Edsalar still over there?
They'll need to evacuate.
Let's see if we can get them off the ship.
Come on.
Almost have it.
Oh, they're trying to reactivate their comms.
Hurry. You got it?
Got it! Diaz to Resolute!
We read you, Diaz.
This is Ermot. It's good to hear your voice. Is Edsalar? Is she with you? Everyone wants to know. Yeah, we're both here. We're both okay.
Very good, Petty Officer.
Get us out of here?
We can't transport you out while the Zeldy's shields are up. A phaser fire won't even get through. Is there another way off that ship?
We'll find a way.
Whatever you do, you'll have to be quick about it. Because we can't give you much more time.
Are there escape pods?
Can't evade the Zeldy forever.
Understood. Diaz out. We're gonna have to get out of here the old-fashioned way.
You mean spacesuit?
No escape pods.
We can leave out that cargo bay we transported to before. But then there's the vacuum of space to contend with.
Those freight containers. Maybe we could use those to make an escape pod?
Is that
Oh
even
my
possible?
god, that's so dangerous.
Make it possible. Unless you have a better idea.
Gosh, these engineers are amazing. I wouldn't even think about escaping in a freight container. Mommy, don't put that in your mouth.
That should allow us to take a few more hits.
You used all your napkins to wrap something that wasn't garbage in. Yeah, it's nuts.
Heading, Captain?
Choose an attack pattern. Delta or pattern Beta.
Attack pattern Beta 3. Circle around that asteroid and come back firing.
Aye, Captain.
Zeldy, in range.
Fire!
Zeldy's shields down to 82%.
Ouch.
We're doing damage, but they're hitting us right back. We'll run out of hull before we penetrate their shields.
Perhaps I can be of assistance.
Yes, you could.
I can modify your impulse engines to amplify their meager output and avoid...
Yes, please. Yes.
But I will need full access to your propulsion system.
All right, you got it.
Not a security risk if the alternative is destruction.
To me, it's simple. You can take this beating and hope you can weather it. Or will you put your trust in me?
Yeah, I'm gonna trust you.
I've left everything behind for you. The least you can do is put your faith in me.
Commander Ermot, give Portal access to the propulsion systems. You're going to have the ship in your hands. Don't let me down.
I'm sending you an article for tomorrow's late. Oh, thank you so much, Tom Jr. Jackson. I so appreciate that. A lot of the crew's unhappy with this. Wow. I hope this doesn't kill us all. Wow. Did you see that?
Your ship has let up its fire.
That gives us some time.
All right. One of these freight containers should do the trick.
I don't like this. This is so dangerous.
We need one big enough for all of us to fit inside.
Oh my
Something we can make air
gosh. I really don't like this.
Damn it. Not this one.
What about that one? Okay, I guess I can't go that way. Ah, maybe this... Yeah, maybe that one. Yeah, that one looks perfect.
Not enough room for the big guy.
Oh, right, of course. Okay, let's keep looking. How about this one?
No way this will hold up in a vacuum.
And this one?
Here we go.
It's an armored container. This is the equivalent of shipping yourself in the mail.
That's
Exactly,
great. It's not
exactly,
airtight.
Tom Jr. Jackson.
No problem. Just seal it up.
This container is extremely heavy. Even with the containment field open, won't leave the bay quickly. I'll find something to accelerate our exit.
This is such a bad idea. I don't like it. I don't like this shipping container thing.
Glancing blow. Very little damage.
I cannot keep this up for long.
Their phaser banks are recharging. Now's our window. We have to strike back.
Let's do it.
Their next barrage could be our last. Better make this count.
But we'll kill the people who are on board.
That could make them run. Just like the Veskar, we'd lose Diaz and Etzelar again. Hit their engines. We've already lost the Veskar.
We need to protect ourselves first.
Target their propulsion systems. I don't want them going anywhere.
Targeting their engines.
I hope it doesn't kill the crew members.
Whoa. We gotta move it now.
These will give us the push we need.
Those are explosives.
Blast right out of here. All set.
I'll set the containment field to deactivate, then run back. We can detonate by remote.
Hopefully the rest of the mail shipment doesn't return to sender. Let's hope nothing bad happens to this container. I'd put a beacon on it or something, because I don't think those little comm badges will help them find them. There's no way you get me in that shipping container. I'm sorry. There's just no way I get in that. Hell no. That is so dangerous.
More moments.
Hurry!
Oh my god.
What are they doing in there?
Please, help me.
No. But the Khan get what they deserve.
Don't leave me to die.
I don't know. Can we really leave her?
Yeah, we don't have time.
We can't. We don't have the time. We have to seal ourselves in.
Yeah, we don't have time for this.
This ship can't fly. Sidron's set it to self-destruct. Please, Amenta.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's not her.
No. I know it's not.
Carter, we have to seal the doors.
Seal the door.
Leave me.
Get this light off the ship before Sidron blows it all to hell.
Yeah, we're sealing the door. Sorry.
We're going.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Etzelar to Resolute.
They're both angry at him. They're all angry at him. They're really pissed off at him.
We're about to exit.
We see the cargo bay containment field is deactivated.
Get that tractor beam ready. And you should know, the Zeldy is set to self-destruct.
If we do enough damage to the Zeldy first, it'll prevent the self-destruct sequence from completing.
We can't wait any longer. We have to fire.
Captain, they're almost out of there.
What would Cal have done?
We need to act fast.
Hold all fire. Get out of there, petty officer. Do it now.
You heard her.
Done!
Ready?
Ready. Detonate.
Detonate!
This is crazy. That is nuts. That's nuts. I don't think that heavyweight containment thing would make it. I think the integrity would be all messed up.
We're out! I have them on sensors. Tractor beam activated.
Locked on and ready to fire.
Fire!
He looks like a Doctor Who phone booth, but without the nice interior. That's very funny, Thomas.
There's something else. I tracked a transporter signal to the planetoid moments before the Zeldi detonated.
Sidron.
There's a Takan structure there. It's the reason they were here.
Oh.
It's the reason we are here.
Oh.
Now.
I have to see it for myself. We'll go there together.
I had assumed as much.
Is this the Takan arsenal Galvin was after?
Legend says this region once held the sacred mysteries.
He is kind of spooky looking. He's very spooky, Darth Vader.
I want a full security detail. Westbrook, Bridrosian, you're with me. Mr. Ermont, you have the con.
Wait. You're not the first officer anymore. The captain is supposed to stay with the ship. I'm surprised Lieutenant Bridrosian didn't raise that first.
I thought Captain Rydek knew what she was doing.
What?
That's the protocol. But it's also a captain's prerogative to break that protocol.
I suppose it is.
We'll deal with the first officer vacancy when we return. Until then, Mr. Ermont?
Yes, Captain.
I hadn't thought about the position being filled and all that. It's something she should have thought about, but I hadn't thought about it. The Arsenal of Eternity.
Any sign of Sidron?
Not that I can see.
He's not even wearing anything. Wow, this guy must really be powerful.
Follow my lead.
All right, let's do this. Find Sidron.
That's the plan.
Rules and regulations are guidelines for the field. In the field, intuitive and ingenuity reigns. Excuse me.
I respect the chain of command. Phasers should make quick work of the icing.
Oh. Excuse me? Why can't I move forward? Oh, we've got to do this one too. Okay. Okay. Phaser. It's so dark in this thing here. Okay. Wow, look at those symbols on the side. That looks different. Okay. Oh, it disappeared. Okay.
Is this another Takan vault?
Yeah, really. Really, Thomas.
I don't see a way in.
Soon enough, Thomas. It's almost s'more season.
Some way to activate it.
Maybe the portal can do it.
Portal, can you open it? It is a Taconian vault.
I thought you'd never ask.
Thanks, portal.
You're welcome. Better to keep it simple. Sometimes the answer is staring you right in the face.
Thank you. Definitely easier this way.
You rock, portal. You look weird, but you rock. Wow. Okay. We've been in some place like this before, right? This looks very much like the other temple we saw on that other planet, so... And thanks to the 8 of you who are watching tonight. I'm going to play for about 30 more minutes. Haven't played this game for 4 days, only because I did so many hours of Jedi Survivor and beat that game, so... I'm back here playing Star Trek Resurgence. Wow. Look at this place.
Spread out. Let's see what we can find. And stay on high alert. We don't know where the Takan that beamed down here could be.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised she didn't say set your phasers to stun. Yes, I will.
Traversal here is trivial for a Takan, but only a Takan. When you come across a device you cannot use, merely call my name.
Will do. Thank you.
That'll pretty much be everything, because I wouldn't be able to use any of this stuff. What?
Portal? What is that void down there?
Space, folding upon itself. A fairly simple concept.
For a Takan, perhaps?
I advise against falling in.
I won't fall in. Investigate the vault. Okay, let's keep going. I hate Justin Channels. How are you?
This pattern resembles the transporter device Petty Officer Maris used to escape the Resolute. Portal 6-3?
You wish to make use of this device?
It's a transporter of some kind?
It allows Takan to move through space instantly a short distance. Very convenient. I will activate the system for you.
Where does it go?
I'm not sure. The markings here must be from after my time.
Well, only one way to find out.
So it's a transport system? Where am I? Alright, I guess I step on the next square. Or whatever you want to call it. Can I jump? No, I can't. Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, really. I don't know which ones mean what. I think I'm getting closer. Of course, I don't know if I am, but... Yeah, I think I am getting closer. Of course, I don't know for sure, but that's okay. It's getting dizzying trying to figure out where to go, but there's only one other spot to step on, and that's over there. Maybe that'll put me up there. I don't know. Actually, that's the exit. Let's go to the other side and see what's happening here. Is it just talking to him? Portal 6-3.
Do you know what this place was used for?
It feels familiar, but I'm not certain.
I have no idea either.
It's vast. I did not know every corner of it, and much was built after I became a portal. However, Takkan would not build such a place without something precious to protect.
True.
Whatever that is, we have to find it before Galvin does.
Okay. Is there another passage in here? What's in here? Oh.
I should look elsewhere.
Okay. I hear you. You don't want me going there. Are you looking for something, Mummy? Can you put that ring? Just put it. Well, just leave it there and I'll throw it out. I normally throw out all of the things you're finished with. I can't tell what you've wrapped in that tissue paper. That's why I don't want you to do that anymore. Can you open it up so we can just make sure you don't have anything in there that you didn't want to throw out? You're sure? Okay, because I don't want there to be like one of your bracelets or something in it. I don't want you to be all upset. Okay. It's some big giant wizard face giving you the way out. Yeah. Yes. Okay. There's only one other one. That's over here. Now, this is a different one. I don't know which one to go for. Let's try the one on the right. Okay, let's be consistent. Let's go for the one on the right hand side. And let's do that again. Guys, you were watching me play Star Trek Resurgence. There's only one other choice. Tom Jr. Jackson, that actually is a very good idea. You should try quarter to collect data. I will. Looks like another one of those consoles, right? My brother had a toy that was like this. It was like some kind of folding, it's like almost like the shape of a snake that you can make it out of. This reminds me so much of that. It's very unusual. Can't remember what it was called, but or maybe it was mine, but holster. Let's get a little bit closer. It's a big panel. Okay.
Soil. Just soil. It's not from this planet, nor any planet in the Federation database.
Oops, what was that noise? I heard something. Why would the soil be important?
Why is this here?
This is soil from
Is
the
it?
homeworld,
Oh.
our capital system. This isn't an arsenal. It's a temple of the ancients. Sacred ground to the Takon. I took my oath as a guardian of the Empire in a place just like this. You cannot imagine the look of pride in my parents' eyes as they said goodbye. Forever.
It seems so sad.
Sorry. This is the first I've seen of anything new from the Takon Empire in a very long time.
Poor fellow.
I'm sure you're familiar with the feeling, that sense of loss.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was ready for it, but it cuts to the core of your being.
Mm-hmm.
I totally understand that feeling. It's unavoidable and inescapable no matter what you do.
Yes, it's that distant but familiar feeling that's forever just out of reach.
I made him feel uncomfortable.
Can you use this to find out more about what Galvin is after?
The information's encrypted. I can only discern that it's a warship.
Is it a blueprint?
No. It's the Aphelion. Perhaps the most powerful Takonian ship ever built.
Well, that's not good.
Access the full file of it. Looking through the ship's schematics, it appears to be equipped with some sort of experimental, highly advanced transporter technology.
Great.
Transporter technology? For what?
Captain, you better come see this.
Descend. Okay. I recognize that.
More up ahead.
looks of it, I'd say someone left in a hurry.
Probably right around the time we showed up.
Wow, what is this?
I've seen these before, in the other vault. And if all of those are the same as this, then there must be
hundreds of millions, if not billions, all that remains of the Deccan civilization.
Okay.
A distinct person, encapsulated in crystalline form, preserved for all eternity.
I doubt Galvin would willingly leave these behind, so odds are he'll be back.
Unless this is why he sent Sidron here. What you have to understand is, these life forms were preserved for the benefit of the Deccan civilization, as a means of safeguarding the health and well-being of any Deccan, should they fall prey to illness or injury. They were never intended to be used for this purpose.
Oh.
This was always their purpose, to restore the glory that was lost. Congratulations on your first victory in battle, Captain Rydek. You killed a great many of my compatriots, some that I've known for millennia. Are you proud of how much death you've caused? Each Deccan life is precious, irreplaceable. Centuries of knowledge and culture, lost with each one you murder.
Your friends died because of you. If you hadn't attacked us, there could have been a peaceful solution.
I've seen the kind of results diplomacy gets in this era. You can hardly blame me for wanting a quicker result. Thankfully, I don't have to convince you of anything. We'll all be on the same side soon enough.
You can't just bioform whoever you want. Not without a fight.
But that's just it. There won't be a fight. In fact, most won't even know what's happened. One minute you're standing there as you. The next, you're standing here as one of us.
He's talking about mass transformation. That's what the Aphelion was built for.
A transporter.
Oh.
It'll reconstitute your DNA and bioform you into a Deccan in the blink of an eye. This is what they'll use as ammunition.
For the whole galaxy.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
It's pretty sinister.
Simple version, but the end result will be the same.
You're talking about a crime against sentient life on a mass scale.
Or an evolutionary process where the strongest and most capable survive. The Aphelion is on its way here as we speak. Now it's only a matter of time. You can't delay that which is inevitable.
Sounds like the Borg.
Which makes your next decision fairly simple, brother. You are, after all, a portal.
I am.
Your sole purpose is to serve as a guardian of the Deccan Empire. But you stand here surrounded not by your fellow Deccan, but by members of the Federation. By people who deny our
He said Federation like it's a bad word. Federation.
oath to protect the Empire. And I can only assume that's why you're here.
There is only one true Deccan here, and that's Portal. You're a scion, a disgrace to the memory of the Deccan, brought back through unnatural means.
I only tolerate your presence so long as you continue to amuse me.
It's a very odd thing to say. He's the one to be responsible for the death of millions of people.
Suggest a massive spacecraft approaching in the distance.
The time has come. I hope we speak again, brother.
Estimated time to contact, 6 minutes and counting.
We can't stay here. We have to get back to the ship.
And we have to preserve these souls. We must take them back to your ship.
Those crystals are ammunition to be used against us. We have to destroy them. Bombard the site from orbit.
Hell no.
We'll decide once we're safely aboard the Resolute. For to transport.
We're not going to destroy this thing. We can't destroy it. She's so angry at them. She's not with them. Where is she?
Out, Captain.
Oh.
I lost my eyes because of you.
What?
And still, I've always stood by you. But if you bring those...
She's giving her an ultimatum.
On board, I'll have no choice but to resign.
If they're taken to the Ophelia, they will be forged into new bodies, brought back to life in a way they never asked for.
They're not living beings, but they're still dangerous. And if you don't make decisions to protect us, we're gonna end up like Solano. You, me, the entire crew. We're all next.
Yeah, I don't like her attitude.
And counting. It's headed straight toward the vault. The Aphelion is coming into view now, Captain.
On.
Yeah, exactly, Thomas. That is so unusual looking.
Second vault in less than a minute.
Essentially gonna, like, assimilate the whole galaxy.
I would remind you, those life forms are Takon, not science. Takon, they're not your enemy.
Right or wrong, history will judge you for this moment.
No, I don't think so. I said transport them.
Transport the storage crystals aboard the Resolute.
Did I hear that right?
That's an order.
Do we have enough room for all this?
The storage crystals are on board in our cargo bay.
Okay.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Okay. He's happy.
I hope you realize what you've done. We don't need another captain who's gonna risk our lives just to feed their ego. This ship and this crew come first.
Lieutenant.
She has to hear it.
Stand down, Lieutenant Bedrosian. It's done.
Yes, Captain. And to think, I used to look up to you.
The Aphelion is targeting us, approaching rapidly.
They hit us with that bioforming ray, and it's over. Maximum
Hey,
warp.
Delta Ray
Get us out
Studio
of here.
3.
Where, Captain?
Anywhere but here. Now.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. Go, 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 go! Oh my gosh. Homecoming. Hey. All right, let's get these guys out of this storage container.
There they are.
Hey, Delta Ray. I'm exhausted. I'm probably gonna maybe end the stream in about 30 minutes or so. But enjoying this stream for sure.
You did what had to be done with the Tasker. I know you held out hope, but it's what she would have wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Tasker can rest now. Even if I wavered in the moment. It wasn't a question of time. It was about freeing the Tasker.
I'm sorry you lost your friend.
In her final moments, I'm sure she counted you as a friend as well.
Did she scan me?
No surprises here. But your shoulders separated. If you come with me to sickbay, we can get you fixed up in no time.
Thank you. I'll find you afterwards.
You two, check in at your stations. This thing isn't over yet.
I hope the doctor's okay, too. If anybody's scanning her. Oh, okay.
Diaz.
Yeah?
Did you see our people over there? Miranda?
Kapoor, Hauser? We saw Miranda and Kapoor, but they're bioform. And as far as I know, there's no way to undo it.
It means they're not our friends anymore.
If they attack us?
We'll have to stop them. No matter what it takes.
Yeah. I guess we have to be ready for that.
Okay. So he let people know what's going on.
You're really making us proud out there, Diaz. The lower decks don't get a lot of glory.
Lower decks, guys. Lower decks. Little homage to the lower decks peeps. Do I have to inspect it?
Not that I want another ride like that anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't blame you, bruh.
Tell me, did any crew from the Zelti survive?
Well, since the Lydian ships have no escape pods, I think it was just us.
I see. I thought so. I had a partner on board. After this mission, she and I were meant to.
I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter. All that matters now is making the Takan pay for what they've done.
We'll stop them. I promise.
Wow. I think so. Okay.
I can't believe it, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing Chovak. Not that I'd expect this kind of welcome from him, but I can just imagine the look on his face.
Oh, come on, he's got to give us some credit for all we've done.
We'll see. Then again, if he doesn't, that's just Chovak being Chovak.
They want to impress him so badly.
I can't believe it. You evaded the Takan, ejected their warp cores, and lived to talk about it.
That about sums it up.
They're gonna be teaching this at the Academy for years to come.
Probably, yeah.
I mean it. Everybody's gonna learn how you pulled it off.
The Academy? I wouldn't know about that.
After this, you'll probably get a personal invitation to show them how it's done. I heard about Belle. Is Miranda?
As far as we know, she's still out there.
Well, I know Captain Rydek will do her best to get her back.
Hold on. Rydek? What about Captain Solano?
He was turned into a Takan. Rydek had to take over. She's a hell of an officer. But none of us have been up against anything like this. No one has. Not in 500,000 years.
I guess there's never a dull moment around here, huh?
You telling me it's not always like this?
Not if we can help it.
Talk to you later.
It is agreeable to see you again.
Agreeable.
Is that so?
It was by no means a certainty that you would return to duty here.
It is agreeable to see you as well, sir.
I concur.
You should know your absence has left engineering terribly short-handed.
Of course it has.
During your sojourn, this department has fallen unacceptably behind schedule.
You guys are gonna have to work overtime.
Regular and irregular duties.
There's been a whole lot of irregularity going around.
Seems like you could use some help around here. We're ready to go to work.
I'd like to catch my breath for at least a few minutes, Carter.
Normally, I would assign you to one of the many pressing repair tasks. But, given your experience on board the Zeldy, I have suggested you join the senior staff briefing as we determine our next course of action.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
You can commence your maintenance shift afterwards.
He's not gonna let you get out of maintenance, but he is giving you a compliment. Crosstalk, crosstalk.
I tended to an Elydian earlier. Major Sarlet Arminta.
Ah, yes. I met him at the negotiations.
I never would have imagined I'd be here, on the same ship, working together with our oppressors. But now that I am, I can imagine a future where the Hotari and Elydians are no longer enemies. I always hoped for peace, but it seems so far away.
Peace is often fleeting. If there's a chance, you should take it.
Peace with our former enemies may be hard for some to accept, but it's what my people need.
It's coming along nicely. Thank you, Tylus. I'll take it from here.
You ready for bed, Mom?
We're almost done.
I have to brief Ambassador Spock.
It's almost midnight.
Ambassador Spock can wait. You have some fences to mend. Personally, I'm against the needless destruction of innocent life forms. So I'm glad you transported the draconian crystals onto the ship. But Lieutenant Bedrosian obviously feels otherwise. And right now, you need the full support of your bridge crew. Being an effective leader requires trust. But an issue as divisive as this can create discord.
I still need and value contrary opinions.
True.
I don't want everyone agreeing with me when they feel otherwise.
Agreed.
You'll know when Lieutenant Bedrosian doesn't agree with something.
Yeah, it's the way she says it, though. Like, it's okay for her to say that she disagrees, but she doesn't have to be rude.
You need to name a new first officer in preparation for what's coming. You'll have to work to regain Lieutenant Bedrosian's trust. But if she's removed from consideration, it comes down to Westbrook or Irma. Obviously, there are pros and cons with each, but ultimately, the decision is yours.
It should be Westbrook.
Commander Westbrook has seniority and was hoping to be Captain Solano's first officer.
At the moment, I am leaning toward selecting Commander Westbrook as the new first officer.
That would be an excellent choice, considering your history. The crew would respect the fact you chose someone likely to challenge your opinions and present a different point of view. You're as good as new.
Thank you, Dr. Duvall.
Always nice to have a captive audience. Really shouldn't keep Ambassador Spock waiting.
Captain.
I'll meet you inside.
I'm here to officially tender my resignation from the crew of the USS Resolute. I cannot in good conscience continue to serve aboard this ship, not while the interests of the enemy take precedent over the safety of the crew. Lieutenant, we both know how much we need your help and expertise for the coming conflict. I have no one to replace you. I understand, Captain, and I apologize, but my heart is not in it any longer, and to stay would be a disservice to us both.
It's not something an officer would do.
Change your mind.
I appreciate that.
They'd still serve even though that's not what they wanted to happen, but that's very atypical.
We'll have Ambassador Spock via subspace shortly.
Thank you, Mr. Armand.
I'll notify Lieutenant Bedrosian we're about to begin.
That won't be necessary.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edsolar have first-hand experience with our adversaries. I thought it advantageous for them to join this briefing. I understand this is unusual, but I trust you have no objections.
Talk about moving up in the world.
I'll allow it, Mr. Chova.
In all seriousness, what Diaz and Edsolar accomplished aboard the Zeldi is nothing short of remarkable.
Yes.
They're both to be commended, not only for surviving against...
They should be promoted.
But for helping our efforts against these scions.
You know, Carter deserves most of the credit. None of us would have made it without his help. We'd all be bioformed by this point.
Well, I could say the same thing about Edsolar here. She deserves as much of the credit as I do.
You alright, Mummy?
It's like a mutual admiration society.
Ambassador Spock is ready for you.
Put him through.
I'll see.
Your recent change in station certainly warrants mention, and I trust you to faithfully execute your expanded duties. Right now, we must keep our attention on the clear and present danger that lies ahead.
Clear and present danger.
And their warship. The closest populations are the Hotari and Elydian systems, and they are likely the first targets for mass bioforming. After that lies Federation space. I have advised Starfleet Command to send an impromptu battle group to intercept and assist you, but that will take time. You are our first line of defense. And with our shield algorithms compromised, we are at a great disadvantage. Of course, you know that as well as I do.
Where's
We
Kirk?
can take them on ourselves. We've already had some success against the Takan. We destroyed one of their modified Elydian ships, the Zeldi, in combat.
That was not a true Takan warship, was it?
No. It was a modified ship.
Remember, our strength is drawn from our ability to work together towards a common goal.
Have we made any progress in finding a way to defend ourselves from the Aphelion's bioforming weapon?
Currently, our shields will not protect us, but I am compiling all of the information the away team gathered on the Zeldi and cross-referencing it against our own as well as Portal 6-3's methods.
The away team is sitting right here. They survived without getting bioformed, so we know it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the secret? How do we defend ourselves? Is there a weakness we can exploit? Something we can do to avoid getting bioformed?
I wish I could tell you the solution. The truth is, there is no easy answer. There's no defense against bioforming. One-on-one or on a mass scale.
Mm-hmm.
At least, not that I know of.
May not be able to stop it, but it might be possible to slow it down. It's too soon to say for sure, but we've had some promising indications that Duridium can delay the bioforming process.
What?
Duridium?
That's what she gets.
It's not going to bring anyone back we've already lost. But Duridium is a cell stabilizer, so it has the potential to slow down the onset of physical and mental changes, if not entirely prevent them. And it might be the only ship in the fleet with this much Duridium on hand. In fact, a lot of ships wouldn't have any.
You say that it slows the process, but this doesn't actually stop the Takan from taking over, does it?
She needs all the Duridium on the
I
ship.
can't be 100% certain, but it
This is very
appears this only a
uncomfortable.
short-term solution. Also, it requires a much larger dose to be effective.
She needs the
We don't have
Duridium.
enough Duridium on board to protect the whole crew.
No.
We barely have enough to protect everyone in this room.
Sounds like it won't do us much good then.
The use case I'd suggest is that you could buy a little time for an officer or a small group to complete a task or mission. But it has to be taken at the moment of exposure to the bioforming mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare a delivery method for this remedy.
Like something on your
That raises
tooth.
the question, what is the mission?
Assuming the Aphelion uses shields of some kind, I don't expect it will be easy to bypass their defenses.
We may not be able to block the Aphelions' attack either. But if they do strike, we know their weapon uses transporter technology.
Yes.
We might be able to backtrack their signal path.
Like we did to evacuate Captain Rydek from Tau.
Exactly. We could send an away team onto the Aphelion.
So we could destroy it from the inside.
I'm not exactly sure how, but that's the idea.
So it's like jujitsu. We use their attack and turn it against them.
That's the idea.
We'll keep thinking on it. I'd rather not have to take a direct hit to punch back. There might be some other way we can turn their strength into a weakness.
We'll need to prepare a boarding party, if it comes to that.
Petty Officers Edselar and Diaz are the logical choices to lead any away mission.
They have to go back out?
They have already crippled one enemy ship. If anyone can do so again, it is them.
This isn't like the engineering mission that took you to the Zelda. Do you really have some special insights that a tactical team wouldn't?
Doesn't the fact that we're here speak for itself?
Just surviving won't be enough this time.
We found that only a Takan can operate their technology to its fullest. So, unless we want to try to do this with one hand tied behind our backs, we're definitely going to need an assist from this portal guy.
I like that even less.
Like it or not, that's the truth.
Yes. Portal should be part of the away team. There's no question in my mind.
What if he doesn't want to do it?
Course of action. I support it.
I will compile all the latest data on the tricorders, just in case.
In the meantime, I want you working on ways we can combat the Takan tech. Shields, weapons, anything we can use.
Yes, Captain.
Anything else, Ambassador?
I know this matter is in capable hands. Hold the line as best you can. Help is on the way.
Thank you. I have faith in all of you to meet this moment with the urgency it required. I expect all of us to give it everything we've got. Thank you, Petty Officers Diaz and Edselar. You're dismissed.
While we have a quorum of senior staff, there is a procedural element we need to take care of. The Resolute command codes must be transferred to Captain Rydek for control of the ship.
Of course.
Computer, transfer all command codes to Captain Jaro Rydek. Voice authorization Ermot, Echo 4 Lima.
Voice authorization Duval, Beta 2, Yankee.
Voice authorization Westbrook, Alpha 7 Tango.
Awaiting your authorization.
Voice authorization RM, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. I don't remember what I'm supposed to say.
Voice authorization, Rydek, Charlie, 5, Whiskey.
Captain's codes transferred. The updated command structure is incomplete. Please designate a new first officer.
Who is the new first officer?
Please designate a new first officer.
Commander Westbrook as my new first officer.
Thank you, Captain. You made
He
the
thought
right
he was going to
choice.
be... That guy thought he was going to be the first officer.
Commander. It's long overdue.
I know we've had our differences, but I can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
Yeah.
Computer, Commander Westbrook is the new first officer of the USS Resolute.
Awaiting voice authorization.
Voice authorization Westbrook, Alpha 7 Tango.
Authorization is now complete.
Now, if you'll excuse me, there's work to be done.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Well,
Captain, could I have a word with you?
I should have been the first officer.
Give me a minute.
Look, I respect your decision, Captain. Commander Westbrook has seniority, and I can understand why you might have felt pressure to promote him. But what I can't understand is why you would choose someone so clearly unsuited for the position.
What?
It's the very reason why Captain Solano chose you over him. because he knew Westbrook, his first officer, would be disastrous.
I won't argue with you about it. You very well might be right. But I had to trust my instincts, and that's what led me to Commander Westbrook.
He may have been the expected choice, but that doesn't make him the best. Maybe I've had it wrong this whole time. But I thought we've had an excellent working relationship almost from the moment you first arrived.
So, because you didn't get chosen for a promotion, that means your working relationship's poor?
Being compromised, but I've always supported you, which is certainly more than you can say about Westbrook. He was always against you, especially with regard to Captain Solano.
Listen, I value your opinion more than just about anyone's. I rely on it. And if we're going to beat Galvin, I'll need your help now more than ever. So please, don't be discouraged.
I'll be fine. Just give me some time.
Wow, promotions are tough on this ship. This is really hard. He's pissed. Alright, guys. This is where I'm going to end the stream tonight. I just want to thank you all for being here tonight. Tom G. Jackson, we are all good people. Thank you so much for the support. I hope you all have a great night. I'm back to streaming Star Trek Resurgence again. It's been a pleasure tonight to stream. And guys, remember, no matter where you are in the galaxy, always remember to please be kind. Take care, everybody.